For the next example, we're going to create a zone with a small RTU serving several rooms. There are no VAV terminal units for each room. The rooms in Dean Evans linked to this RTU are SS5, SS6, and SS7. We'll send a command to a BACnet BV object on device 203 using the instance ID shown. The old HVAC schedules started this unit at priority 15 command. We will override this and send our commands at priority 14. Okay, on the previous example we created this VAV room SS4. We're going to save some time and we're going to use this. We're going to copy from it to build our next equipment item, which is the RTU. So I'm just going to do a copy and then a paste, and you can see it adds it here and appends the underscore copy to it, and it also disables it. So that's to remind you that you need to change the parameters that are in here because it's a copy from the VAV parameters. So we're going to go in here and change the name to RTU room SS5, SS6, SS7. And you can name this what makes sense to you. I'm keeping it simple here and naming it with the equipment and the rooms associated. And this is a RTU, and I can give it a description here if I want to show up in the reports. This one has a 30-minute pre-start, and you can see that it's disabled. I'm going to keep that disabled until I make all the changes down here. So let's modify the action, and this was pointing to the VAV, so we're going to repoint it. We're going to use, let's go off the main event time instead of setup teardown. This will ignore the setup and teardown for the scheduled event. And we're going to go off the BACnet interface and the start stop, and we're going to browse to 203, binary value BV6, which is the instance ID that I want here, and copy it, paste, and in this case we're going to send the command at priority 14 for both the start and the stop. That will keep it essentially overridden from the old HVAC schedules, and send both the 1 and the 0 for the event start and stop. If the operator needs to revert to the old schedules, he can release this priority 14 from his system, and it should go back to his old schedules. So the next step is to verify I can talk to it, and I verify that is the correct object name that I want, BV6, and the instance ID, and I'm going to test a start, and I can see that it's sending a 14 priority at 1, and I can test a stop, and I can see it's a 0 priority 14. So we are good right now, and the next step is to map the rooms. So we're going to get rid of this SS4, so I just click on the arrow to put it back to Dean Evans, and I'm going to highlight the 3 rooms that serve this, the unit serves, and move those over there. and I can verify that I've got events coming from these 3 rooms. So we've verified communications to the action. We've reassigned the rooms. Now we'll just enable the room, and we're done with this unit.